Continuing in our series of unconventional gratitude, today let's take in our surroundings using our senses. What can you see or smell? What do you hear and taste or feel in this moment that you're grateful for? For me, I can still taste that last sip of iced caramel macchiato. And I see books all over my office, half a dozen that I'm still halfway through reading. Now, take a minute and close your eyes, unless you're listening while driving or multitasking, and that makes it unsafe to do so. You can just imagine with us. And we're all imagining in our mind's eye as we mentally picture the spaces and greater surroundings that we're in. See how many things or people or activities you can recall for which you're grateful for. And the more mundane or everyday, the better. What would your life be like without those things? Doing this activity earlier, I thought of my garage door opener, our microwave and frozen chicken nuggets, and the entertainment of playing pretend with my kids in our family room. A good friend of mine once said, it doesn't have to be earth shattering to attract or involve the God of the universe. He is present with us in our everyday. Psalm 34:8 says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man or woman who takes refuge in him." And I love how this verse also incorporates using our senses. It acknowledges that tasting and seeing God's goodness doesn't mean that we won't need a refuge as well. There's time and space and provision for that too. Maybe today, the sense that you need isn't coming from one of our five senses. Maybe it's an awareness of God's presence there with you, a sense of his love and peace and God as your refuge. We've spent some time thinking and using our awareness to foster gratitude. But remember, the question prompts aren't for us to answer through our own self reflection. We don't want to answer God's question for him. Instead, we want to wait and hear what he has to say to each of us today. So use the senses activity to take in your surroundings and notice gifts of God and even God's presence with intentional awareness now and throughout your day. And you can use this question as a conversation starter with him. God, what is something small in my life that's a huge gift from you? Have a good talk.